What's up, boys and girls? Day 276 of backtesting. It's Sunday, the first day of February, and yeah, for some reason, January really felt long, but it is what it is. We had to survive that month. It was a crazy losing month, but yeah, whatever. We still have to continue pushing whether we're losing or winning. Anyways, we'll be back testing version model 2019. We haven't finished it yet, but in a couple of weeks to come, probably like 2 to 3 weeks. Actually, that's too much. 1 to 2 weeks, we will be done with that session. And once we're done, obviously we will move on to the next thing we will want to backtest, which I think could be NQ. Obviously, NQ will still be in the loop, and I don't know, maybe some gold as well. That's something I'm just experimenting. I'm trying to see if I can get some moves on gold using my strategy, because gold is so volatile, and I mean, I can try to take opportunity of it. I think that was all for the yapping session. Let's get working. Alright, ignore this unrealized panel. I don't know where it's coming from, but going onto this day, you can see the price is looking beautifully bullish. We have some very beautiful draws here, like this high and this high. I'm checking the 4 hour. You can see price is heading higher after liquidity sweep. Have a liquidity sweep right here. You can see it. Then we have a shift in structure, and then a retracement lower. Then price starts pushing higher. So we might look for the next best retracement to take longs on. Probably like a 30-minute or 15-minute gap retracement, because you can see that the 1 hour is already pushing higher. So we will potentially get the best entry on power of 3 being formed. Now I'm going to wait for the market to open. Where market opens quite good. 3, 2, 1, 3. Let's wait for the 3 minute to inverse, which you can see flies really high. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then looks like all the draws are gonna get hit at this point. Okay, get a crazy SMT here. You can see NQ doesn't retrace. Now there's a very small gap here. Yeah, we can take long and target these highs, as ES also does the same thing. You can see that we have an SMT at these lows here. Wait, actually the SMT was invalidated, I think. Nope, not invalidated. Yeah, there is the SMT at these lows here. I was wondering where I saw it, that kind of thing. Okay, so after this SMT, you can try longs for 1.6 hour. Risk is still 4%. I mean, we're risking way too much, but it's worth it, I believe. And take profit gets hit just like that. Now, this is one of the times where most break-evens will get hit, because you can see as price hits this high, rejects, hits break-even, then starts going higher. So, very beautiful 1.6 hour trade. Let's see what will happen next. Okay, it looks like we're about to get an inversion in this gap here, where price could go lower, but I think this is the power of 3 of the 1 hour candle. We'll would be good if price could retrace all the way to this 1 hour gap, which it's terribly edging. Man, it could try to. And get a very beautiful inversion here. You can take shots on. We have also a beautiful SMT. It's a 5-minute gap rejection. We have also this. I mean, shots could be tried out here, all the way to these lows. This will be close to a 2R. It gets hit right away. Price was really thirsty of that area, which made us hit 10k in profits, realized profits. Going to the next New York AM session. I mean, I've really gotten better in trading NQ, so obviously stick with it. The owner is going slowly pushing higher. I'd like to see it inverse this gap and continue higher, but if it doesn't, I hope we have like Asia lows here, which would do so. I will obviously see this gap here rejecting and price heading all the way to this Asia low. So this is also a good 15-minute that I would like to see get inverted for some, continuation shorts. But as of now, I'd rather wait and see if longs will set up. Okay, very crazy closure of the candle. You can see that candle closes extremely bearish, which I think is indication for bearishness after embracing this gap. It's not an SMT, but I think these Asia lows are a very beautiful draw, so I would enter shorts for something like this and have my stop. Well, it will be quite big still, but you gotta experiment this and see. There it goes after almost a full hour, but you can see get a good retracement here. Then as it drops here, I probably think that there was an entry that was formed here. So it drops, retrace higher, then drops later to full take profit after a couple of minutes. So minutes, it's not bad. Yeah, very good trade. Let's go to the next day and see. Oh, come on. Initial balance 4%. Huh. I realize that this is better. Okay, very beautiful inversion on the daily. Like now to see price run this low resistance on the daily time frame. So these daily lows will be my target. This low here, this low here, and this low here, and this low here as well. Okay, gap is rejecting here. Now we have these highs here, so we just have to wait and see what is stopping. But I'd like to see it drop lower, maybe inversion of this 30-minute, then we could probably take shorts, because obviously price looks bearish. Okay, now the price is going lower as I wanted. Well, you can see that on the 1 minute we fell short of this high here, but we run this small one here from 907, run it here. So now on this distribution lower, I'd like to see price continue all the way to these lows from London session, relatively equal lows actually. And I hope PS hasn't hit them yet. Yeah. Okay, we get the 2-minute inversion right now. 2-minute inversion forms right here. I don't know why I have this thing in my pinned. Yeah. Let's try out shorts. A few minutes after open. This will be like kind of one-to-one though, because market has just opened. We have a very huge inversion gap, so we have to wait and see, because this is something I expected, getting a run higher like this one. Then we get an SMT. Is it an SMT though? Yeah, at these highs. 2-1. So 2-minute has the better gap. Okay, then the 2-minute reverses. So after the 2-minute burst, we can now try shorts again and target the lows. Wow. And you can see end up hitting also the London lows and previous days what's it called previous day PM session lows, securing a close to 3R trade, and we are at 100k in realized profits. That's because we scaled up and started risking too much after, you know, having a very big what's it called, having a good big, I don't remember the name, having a big balance. Don't think that's what I wanted to say, but yeah, still makes sense. Okay, so very beautiful trade right there. Let's see if it will retrace. Yes, it is retracing, and let's hope it doesn't inverse. Well, it inverses, so maybe it's gonna probably go for some longs here. So as this 5-minute rejects here, I think these longs will be good, will be great. Ooh, that's aggressive. That is aggressive. Okay, so we're still in the consolidation here though. Still consolidating way too much. Checking the 4-hour, we're quite progressing higher after this gap here. I mean, we could probably see some expansion higher to these highs or these highs. So we just have to wait and see. But as of now, I don't see anything that clear. Nothing is really attracting here to take longs. I have a good inversion, but nah, we'll trade the internal range today. Okay, so right at the open, volatility drops all the way to these lows, driven behind relatively cold lows. Let's see if they get run. Well, it's an SMT. It's not an SMT at this low though. This London low. Okay, I think here we have a beautiful inversion, but nah, this is a day where you wouldn't like to trade because it's going really slow. Let's wait for at least a continuation moves. You can see that this day ends up dropping later in the session. Actually, that exact morning. Yeah. But yeah, if since we didn't get the chance to catch that, let's see if we can find something else. And shout out to Wilson Goal. Yeah, we're trying to build some amazing stuff, man. We're trying to build some amazing stuff. Well, after this extreme drop, I would like to see price continue lower in some kind of continuation manner. But if it doesn't, then these Asia highs will be the target. We're kind of trading like in some range bound area. You can see that we're in a 2-hour gap. So as it rejects, I will be trying to take shorts all the way to these lows. And well, I like to see this high here get run. Okay, yes, does it, but we don't get any inversion, so I'd rather wait. What just happened? Okay, it looks like the bearish draws are getting hit pretty quickly. Three. Okay, 3 minute after the 3 minute has burst, then we can try shorts, I guess. Yeah, we're cooked there. Then we get another 15-minute gap retracement. Let's see if it holds. So 15-minute had a good closure, but then it pushes higher really fast. So time to wait again. Let's go to the next day now. Okay, we're having a good recovery. Bullish. Clicking the 4-hour. Have a huge gap against the bias, but the high time frame says bullish, so we're going with bullish. We have some relatively equal highs here. At this high here and at this high. And give me a second. Okay. Can you be very? Okay, I would like now to see like a 1 hour probably. Yeah, we have a very beautiful 1 hour gap. I'd like to see a reject. Price continue all the way to these highs. We just gotta wait and see what happens. Wow, very crazy drop right at the open. The 30-minute hasn't impressed yet, but we have a very crazy liquidity run right here, and basically takes place in a gap. So let's see if we are to reject or if we are cooked. Okay, after after this 4 hour drop, I'd like to see, a little bit more of the downside though, because it looks so bearish. Have an inversion here, liquidity run, 1 hour 15-minute gap retracement. So obviously these lows will get hit, and this will obviously be a one-to-one situation. So you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Okay, that was quick. And take profit gets hit in how many minutes? 1, 2, 3, 7 minutes. So good move. So where's the 5 minutes? So after retracing into the 30-minute gap, you can see we have this and we have this. So, and we have a very beautiful inversion here. Very beautiful inversion. So this is, I guess, the price will go lower to this lows probably. So let's see. This will give a very big stop, but I'd like to see it expand lower. And the one-to-one gets secured right there. New day. Okay, so price is still consolidating. Okay, gap is rejecting here, so I'd like to see it continue higher now. I want to see price go higher today. $30-minute gap retracement. 5-minute gap is forming up. Okay, the 1 hour is rejecting crazily. If it embraces, then I'll be taking shorts here. So you can see we get a crazy 1 hour inverse. So these lows here are obviously gonna get taken out. Okay, 2-minute has closed bearish here after retracing into the 15-minute. Like to try on some shorts like this. Wow, that was fast. So for our we have a gap retracement. I'd like to see continuation lower because you can see that this thing is bearish. Checking the 1 hour, I have a very beautiful inversion and an unfilled gap at these lows. Ho ho. All I know is the price will obviously go all the way to these lows here. You see that the 5 minute has inversed. I mean, price is going to go to these lows. Yeah, it fails now. Okay, looks like there's an SMT here. I wanted to take shorts, but this gap here won't allow me to do so, so I will be targeting the relatively equal highs. There's a small, very small gap here. Something like this. And it hits take profit right there. Let's go to the new day session though. I'd like to see price go higher. We have highs here, another high here. So those would be the best draws on liquidity using the daily time frame. And I would also like to have these highs here. Yo, what's up, Ashraf Trades? How are you doing, man? We have some good highs here, though. I think these highs here will get hit. Okay, 5 minute gap retracement. That's quick. Crazy run on liquidity. What kind of reversal is this? I think there was some sort of SMT. Because why would it go like this? Having these draws higher. Okay, so inversion right there. So looks like price is going lower in some kind of unexpected way. So let's see if you can get a retracement higher, then try to take shorts. We have a couple 5 minute highs here and an SMT. And after this inversion, you can see the price is obviously going to go lower to this low. Yeah. Yeah, let's head to the next day. Looks like there's nothing there. I think I'll be targeting these daily lows. Yeah. So once we get a good retracement higher, I think I'll be taking shorts. I have a very good 30-minute inversion here. Minute gap retracement. $15-minute kind of inversed here, but we have a 30-minute inversion here that I think will be holding in the higher time frame. Very beautiful drop to the draws on liquidity. Get a small 5-minute gap retracement, and soon enough we might get the 15. Looks like ES is failing to do that. So I don't think it was a good idea to long against this, but maybe you could have shorted against this small gap side here. So this was actually a very good bearish day. Now we have these lows. We are in a 30-minute gap. We have relatively equal lows here. I'll be taking shorts here. No delay. Whoa. Crazy move higher. We still have an SMT, these highs. Nah, it's not an SMT, relatively equal highs instead. But why would I long against these relatively equal highs now? I'm just going to wait and see. What just happened? So in one candle, price hits all the targets. Yeah, let's head to the next day. Looks like it's insane here. New York AM session. The price is slowly recovering higher. So let's see if we can take some longs on this day here. Unfilled gap. Okay, we have way too much liquidity right here. Okay, so it's a 30-minute gap retracement. Five, four, three, two, one. So after this inversion here, you could try out longs. Let's try it out like this. Moves break even. And take profit gets hit right away. Very beautiful 2.8 R. Probably, I think I will keep taking trades, like trying to wait for a better gap between the 5 to the 4 minute. Oh wow. Now, daily bullish, 4 hour, somewhat bullish. Alright, yeah, looks like the lag's over. Let's proceed. So right at the open, you get a good push higher for our 1 hour gap retracement, 1 minute inversion, and change in the state of delivery right here. Let's try out longs, targeting these highs. So this will be something like this. Wow, wow. Okay, so the minute ended up bursting here. Let's try longs for something like this. And it will be quite big because of this gap here. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal. So after the stop out, it's obvious the price is pushing higher. See how the next day is. Retracement here, 4 hour retracement as well, 1 hour. Wow. So let's see if we can break out of this range here. Retracement higher, then price continues lower, or we get a continuation higher. Okay, it's a crazy drop. Let's see if we will take it as continuation then. Let's try out shorts here. That's the crazy stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna end the session here. Have a great week ahead, man. Stay blessed. Peace.